supposed to do?
So am I supposed to like assemble this whole figure position? Or am I like way past what?
You might be doing the right thing, yeah. I think you're supposed to assemble it. Dude, what the fuck am I supposed to be doing? It says that I need to break this guy's chains, but...
Break his chains?
Ah, yes. Just break them.
It's that simple.
Tristan.
He's not here.
Oh. That makes sense. He just messaged me and said he's having trouble. I wasn't sure with what, though. Oh, is this a puzzle? Am I doing some stupid-ass fucking puzzle? Dude.
That's how I've been with the Fallout show spoilers today. Everybody in my household right now has been watching the fucking Fallout series, and I'm just like, please don't see me. Good. I got the last episode to watch it today.
Same.
Yeah, I haven't even. I think I watched an episode. So good.
Oh my fucking god, I finally figured it out. There's
Tenno.
one chain of these 9
Something's
chains
wrong.
that I'm supposed to
That's
break. Only
not
one of them.
Rel. That's...
Let's have a little quiet. It's my turn to ask the questions.
Well, love, I told you. You can't pet her that hard. Be gentle or she'll bite. Are you okay, Rel?
Nighttime. Bro, I will say the one thing in this game I really like is nighttime is fun.
I won't let you take me from me.
Running around.
What have you done to Rel?
You do what a lot?
Tenno! You need to save him from this. Destroy the chains.
How dare you laugh at him? You should be ashamed of yourselves. Don't look away. Look at him. He's not invisible.
This place is kind of weird.
Tap, tap.
Oh.
You'll let me in,
Whoa. Crazy. I know you love me. I know you care. I need a new chair. Hoo-ha, whenever. And not to be there. Squeaky squeak whenever. Starting to sound like Jack Skellington. What's this? Squeaky. Let me break the chains.
Mama's not herself, Rel. I think you should wait with the other kids until they fix the ship. I love you, but you have to go. Go!
But the in kids don't care about the invisible outs. If you were alone in that drift, you'd need a friend. Even like me.
That was so beautiful. Yeah. Ding dong on the floor. Can I break the chains now? God damn it. No. I like it.
By sacred shadow and righteous blood, blessed Rel, your aged vessel
Somebody
is
casted a
dust and
spell
your
on that
chains are
room.
broken. Be free!
But the man in the wall, who will...
They will have to. All of them. They owe you this. We all do.
Yeah, I feel...
Go on, Rel. Which one?
Makes you want to use it as the lockpick.
This one, Mama. I feel... tired.
Good, Rel. You were learning. Well, why don't you have a little rest then?
Okay. Okay, Mama.
I'll show you my spirituality.
Another job.
I'm about to get spiritual on your ass. I'm about to spit on your ass. I bet that quote is somewhere in the Epstein files.
That's crazy. Donald Trump said to Michael Jackson,
I'm about to spit on your ass.
"I bet this spit on your ass, babe."
How do it? Spit on that thing.
Spit that thing. That's wild.
The torches in this game are fucking useless.
Almost like Irma.
Which one?
I didn't think I'd get this far.
Man, I cannot find my eye drops.
Bam.
My eyes are so freaking irritated right now. Oh, there they are.
You know who wouldn't have that problem?
Batman.
Yeah.
Jesus.
Jesus wouldn't as well.
Actually, Jesus would have that problem,
Ordis has
and
been counting
then
stars,
he would
operator.
explain
All
how
accounted
everyone
for.
should help each other when they have that problem. In that order.
He says, everybody, if you have dry eyes,
Spit on it.
moisturize.
Operator,
each
you
other.
have remembered well how the Tenno arm themselves.
When your neighbor is thirsty, give them a drink. When your neighbor has dry eye, spit on that thing.
When neighbor on fires, pee on him. When eye dry, spit on it.
Whoa, what the fuck? I unlocked a new thing? Bam.
Attack these guys.
Alakazam.
Okay, something freaky's happening here.
You gotta get that thing from Dark Souls, like the curse or whatever that lets you attack him. The transient curse.
Do something. Get me out of here.
You know I can't.
Your mom. Oh, your mom.
I told you not to speak out. If you recant, maybe.
You lied to me, Ballas. You're no different than the
You
rest of them.
sound like you're having trouble.
Sounds like he's about to have a good time.
I've been fucking going through it. I wish I was gonna have a good time, Kyle. I wish.
Good times happen after the bad times. You're in for a good time.
I don't know, brother.
You know, Damien, they said that your 20s are meant to be miserable and your 30s are meant to be the high life.
Margulis, please forgive me.
We've reached that.
Do you know what the rubber band is in all situations? At like the worse it is one way, the better it is when it goes the other. You're gonna be really fucking sad, but then you're gonna be really happy when you find happy again. Like you're gonna be more happy.
The sentencing of
Yeah, you're honestly you're gonna suck pee-pee and be like, wow,
Jade Light.
me so happy right now.
Grant a merciful death.
I want you to know.
But yeah, you gonna be
my
real
last
sad, and then you
thoughts
gonna be
are
real
of
happy
you.
again. In that order.
Like SpongeBob.
Yeah. Like SpongeBob.
Spunkish Bob.
SpongeBob. Hey, Damien, do you remember SpongeBob?
No.
SpongeBob weed pants or something like that? Something stupid.
And Hashrick.
How long have we waited for this moment?
Damn! Oh my god!
Give me.
Who the
Oh my
fuck are
God.
you?
For what?
Oh my god.
I am not who you think I am.
But of course you are.
Lotus is hot.
Imprisoned, just as she was.
Yes, sir.
Ballas.
Freeman?
I will not abandon you again, Margulis.
What?
God, he fucking one-shot me. I will say something about this game that kind of has been throwing me off is like, so I play all my games on hard difficulty, right? This game feels like
Damn, something happened and I'm kinda sad. They took my girl away.
Damn. They took your 10-toe girl away.
My 10-toe girl.
she had 10 toes, Kevin.
Do what?
I said if she had 10 toes, I'm telling you there's something wrong with her.
She only supposed to have 9 of them things.
Does everybody have 10 toes? Am I just a weirdo?
Damien.
You're chuckling,
like
but I'm
that.
just like, I'm over here with 8 toes trying to figure out what you guys are talking about 10 toes. That's why I always thought that song 10 Toes Down was fucking weird. You guys have 10 toes?
My boy's rolling around with no big toes. All little toes.
Just imagine just a feet full of pinky toes.
Oh. The idea of somebody going their whole life thinking like 8 toes is normal.
Damn, dude, I'm fucking stuck.
That's what she said.
Quest complete. The sacrifice. What? What?
What?
Oh, come on. Come on, guys.
Damn, bro. This game is just getting so much bigger than I expected it to.
That's what she said.
That is what she said, ain't it?
Yes, sir.
Hell yeah, brother, she said it.
Oh, she said it.
Ooh, Rick, she said it.
Oh, gee willikers, Rick.
I need to do some chores. I gotta do some chores. I'll do that. Lazy and do nothing.
So what's happening for you now, Kyle?
I'm escaping through a portal.
Okay, I think
I'm surviving.
you're getting close to the end of the segment.
Thank God.
Whoa. I didn't know I could do that. How do I go back?
Mm.
Hello.
If I were a rich man, ra-ra-ra-ra-ra-ra.
If you were a bitch, man.
If I were bitch, rubber, 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 rubber.
Rub, 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 rub. Ah, yes. The rubberning.
The rubbering. Rubber, 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 rubber. What is happening? Jesus Christ. Jesus. Oh snap, the bunny rabbit that I named just killed a man.
Yes. Murder.
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 Burger.
Burger.
Man, you know it'd be crazy is if when Megan got back, we all went and got some MC Domino.
Maybe she'll go get MC Domino before she comes home.
Oh my god. Bro, imagine MC Domino and Fallout.
I'll text her. I said, I have propositions for you.
MC Domino for you, right?
MC Domino from Rye.
Frimage fry.
So what did I purchase earlier? What was? Because I bought something and I'm confused. Wow. No. Close.
I don't know what you bought. I'm just saying something that you might have bought.
I said close.
This part sucks. I've lost my horse.
Damn. Don't do that.
The story made me.
Just because you lost your horse doesn't mean you're Warframe. Really didn't.
There's a lot that you're missing. Yeah, Warframe's got a lot going on that you... Like, bro, I'm telling you, it's just... It's such a long-term game. It's so good. It's so good. There's so much to do. There's a skateboard.
But there's character customization.
Like you...
Human character customization.
Yeah, like you get a human you can care, like you can customize. Well, who do you think?
That's the thing. It's like there's just like there is just so much content, but I feel like half of it is useless, and the other half of it that's useful takes way too much fucking time
So the stuff that we're talking about is usable all the time after you unlock it. So like, it's not useless. It's just, I don't know how to explain it. If you're not gonna take the time to figure it out, then I can't really explain why it's fun and enjoyable. But the feeling that you're worried about having by playing that part of it is not the feeling you get once you get there. Like you finish it. Like I said, who do you think runs the suits? And why are the suits interchangeable? If you are the suit, then how is the suit interchangeable? It's because there's an operator. So the game introduces you to who the operator is, and it gives like a whole backstory on it. And that's what Kyle's playing right now.
Yeah, I'm a beautiful woman right now. With hair.
Like your operator will have a voice. They can talk. You can see your own feet. That's one of the plus sides. I see why people don't get into it, but it's just, I don't know. Keegan asked me to play the first Ascendance the other day, and I told him I've played another game that's just like it, but not a Gunnar game, and it's Warframe, and I'd rather play a game where I have progress already made. And so we started playing it, and now it's been really fun.
We should definitely play the first Descendant at some point, though.
Maybe. We'll see about it. Like I said, the game's just really not my style. Like, it's just it's Warframe, but for Gooners.
I like it because you get, like, something to watch, you know?
I'm sure that's what everybody else is saying.
Oh, that's not what I call it.
Yeah, that's the Gooner part.
I call it appreciating the human body.
So every time I play a game that's like that, I have to hear a girl say, "That just doesn't make sense. I wouldn't have my breast out in the middle of a battlefield. I wouldn't have my vagina out in the middle of a battlefield." And then I have to explain why the game is appealing. And then I become to realize the game's only appeal is that their boobs and vagina are out in the middle of the battlefield. And I'm like, oh, maybe it is just that. Maybe...
That's that, yeah. That's the reason you play it. You play it to unlock, like, the more scantily clad, like, operators.
And...
It's like, there's a game called Stellar Blade. Same thing. It's like
How all you want. It won't bring him back.
A Gooner game. Okay, so I never played.
His lure brings you strength, Umran.
But you cannot defy your creator. Even I make mistakes. Like you.
By the end of my life, I will have you play that game. The music is fantastic, the story is cool, and the boss designs are really, really cool. They're not naked women, boss.
let's say, yeah, after all of that, the need to put a fucking G-strap on this woman, dude. Like, have a goddamn thong running so far up her Gucci, she basically looks like...
Who are you talking about?
The fucking main character in Stellar Blade, bro.
Oh.
Her goddamn outfits look like she's a fucking All of her suits are skin tight. Every one of them.
Not all of them.
Every.
And that's a problem, Hal.
Because it's the only thing fucking people focus on in this game.
I like the music and the story of the bosses. But
So-
to each their own.
So I'm not gonna say that there aren't enjoyable parts of that. Like, okay, what Kyle says, I appreciate the body too, but there's a point where I'm like, you can only put so much skin on the screen before I start thinking about the story and the plot and how much it doesn't make sense and how useless I feel like everything is because they're building the whole story around the fact that she has no clothes on, and I'm like, I don't know. I'm not okay. So
The story around her clothes.
So, when I play God of War, they do have a bunch of enemies with their boobies out. When I play God of War, they have a bunch of enemies with their boobies out, but they're nasty. They're nasty enemies. They're like random. It's sex appeal, but in a weird, not so pleasing way. You know what I mean?
Cars where
Yeah, when the fucking.
Kratos is like loving up all women. You got the quick time events.
Well, that's like a short burst through the game. That's not the whole. Like, the whole game isn't Kratos fucking bitches. So, and that's something I want to emphasize on. It's not that it can't exist, but when the whole game is built around finding angles, yeah, it's like I don't need the whole game to be that. I would appreciate it if the game had a part of that, but most of it was something else.
Again, 100%. I see what y'all mean. Like, yeah, like I obviously, but I will say, Stellar Blade, it is a bit deeper. Like, if you play, it's a bit deeper than just G strings and what is it? The teacup top? What is it called? I don't know.
Crop top,
No, like is it penny bra? I don't know. Like the teeny tiny bikini.
the string bikini.
The string bikini, the string bean bikini.
Dude, this game is being so fucking stupid. It's literally telling me to examine something.
I'm flying a dragon right now. This is crazy.
Did it ever give you a point to, like, tap out of the mission?
I know it never gave me an option, but I also haven't really tried.
Okay. So I guess this is a common bug in the game for me. I have to switch my quest. Man, I couldn't imagine having no other quest right now. That would suck.
The thing that got me, the thing that really turned me off of Warframe, if I'm being honest, is the fact that I feel like I have played that game on and off for like 3 years, and I still only have 2 Warframes. I've got the one you start with, and then the one I built. After 3 years of on and off playing that game.
So, something I didn't learn until this last time I started playing it was you start getting a lot of Warframes from the story. Like, the story literally gives you pieces and parts. And there's also a lot more stuff now that they didn't used to have. Like, right now, we can actually go do a mission that gives me a... Like, I don't even have to build the part. It's not a blueprint. The mission itself gives me the part completely built. And so, after I do 3 of those, I can then build the Warframe, you know, put them together. It does take a long time, though. It does suck, but they have a lot of accessibility now that they didn't used to. What'd you say?
I said, yeah, too much time. And then on top of that, you gotta pay to have more than 2 Warframes.
That's not true.
Yeah, limited slots.
Well, so I think you might be right about that, but Keegan and I were noticing, like, let me tell you how many I have right now, and I have not bought more slots ever. I have 8 Warframes. I don't know what the original limit is, but I feel like they've definitely raised it. I'm about to do it. What is
Howl all you want.
Oh,
It
you
won't
can
bring
earn
him back.
slots. So there are mission progressive slots. You typically start with a 2 to 3. Plus night wave rewards.
Brings you strength of
What?
But you cannot defy your creator. Even I make mistakes. Like you.
I will say, the creators of Warframe made a new game.
Oh.
It's not out yet officially. Damn, I can't remember what it's called. Soulframe or something like that. I think it's Soulframe. But it's like a, fantasy time, and they definitely took out all that extra shit. Like, they made it more of a fantasy RPG than an MMO grind.
Yeah.
But it looks really good. Yeah, it looks really, really good.
Nice. Have you seen the new game that I forget what they're called, but the people that worked on Baldur's Gate, have you seen the new game that they're coming out with?
No.
I don't think they've done any like gameplay videos yet, but like the cinematic trailer looks crazy.
The people who did Baldur's Gate?
Yeah. Yeah, it's like another like fantasy game, but like just I know like nothing about the game. Just the cinematic trailer got my attention. It looks really cool.
Man, I don't know what the fuck is happening, but my game is not letting me get past a certain point. Like, I'm watching a cutscene, and then I get teleported back outside of my ship, or in my ship. I'm like having a flashback to
Howl all you want. It won't bring him back.
hell yeah. However, you have to time. See, I think honestly, I like this game because there is quite a bit of story, but there's a lot of it.
brings you strength of God.
I don't know. We're all too short-term attention span anymore. Everybody's been taught to be that way.
But you cannot defy your
Pay
creator.
attention to a story this long.
Even I make mistakes. Like you.
Please don't make me watch this section again. Oh!
Operator,
Yes!
are you all right?
I tapped the
You're going
B
to
button at
expect
the end of the
for
cutscene was happening,
Ever since
and it like stopped it from
Was taken.
glitching out.
Ordis knows just what you need. A comforting memory from my data store.
Ordis, don't.
Forgive me. This is who you really are, a Tenno. More than human, but once a child like any other. What do you
That's
remember?
enough, Ordis. Scan for sentient energy on Earth. Recent activity.
I don't think... Oh, what's this? Marking on navigation. How did you know? Oh, Ordis, this is the operator we're talking about.
Legally, yeah. I know you said that you have not been enjoying online games, but if you get done with that and you want to come check us out, see what we're doing. We're playing Helldivers a lot lately. They dropped a tank. So we've been rolling around.
Installed Helldivers recently.
You what?
Yeah, I've installed Helldivers recently.
Hey.
Look, man.
No, I understand.
I don't feel the same vibe as other people on that game.
What's up, Dad? I've been meaning to give you a call this morning. I should have done that before I got on games. You know, I think I felt the same feeling that you're talking about at one point in playing it. Like, I didn't... Like, when people wanted to play it, I did not feel excited about hopping on. And I feel like that's one of those games that you can't wash, rinse, and repeat all day. Like, I'm going to contribute to an operation, take a week break, and then when I come back next week, I'm going to have 50 tokens to use on my pass, and then I'm going to play a mission and then
I
not
am not
play it again
sensing
for a
any
week or
sentience,
something, you know?
but there is something.
I feel like playing too much of it at one time.
Ghouls.
Like,
Something
I don't know.
must have disturbed their incubation sacs.
Think about it. In one hand,
A
you're saying Warframe is such a big game, it's hard to obtain all of it. And then in another hand, Helldivers doesn't have enough to keep you entertained because it's just such a small amount of what you're doing. Like, you're not really doing a lot. It's hard to find games in the middle anymore that kind of had that middle ground.
Operator,
Aren't
I
too
am
big of a
just
game, but aren't too small of
bug-addled
one either.
Cephalon, but if you ever need to
Hello?
talk,
Hi, words. Can you hear me?
Ordis would be happy to hear how depressed you are.
Yeah, I was talking to you the whole time. I guess you didn't hear me though. That's okay. That's okay. Forgot my dad asked me to call him this morning. So I'm probably gonna do that too. God damn. Hello? Hi, how you doing? Am I just having a conversation with you and then all of a sudden not anymore? Oh god. Hey, hello, how's it going?
I saw this place.
How? Did the Lotus show you?
I don't know, but I think she wants me to see this. I'll scan the scene, check for Warframe traces.
This blade may predate everything in your arsenal. Very faint traces of mineral exposure from Lua. Remnants appear to be of Warframe composition. I am not familiar with this design. Almost crude. If you can get another scan, I may be able to synthesize a partial schematic of the victim. I know what you're going through. With the Lotus, I mean. Remember how you abandoned me? But look at how angry, happy I am now. Don't worry, operator. We'll find her. Processing. I have extraction ready. I think you should hurry.
Ordis, what's going on?
Are they coordinating an ambush? I may have underestimated ghoul intelligence. Expect resistance toward the extraction zone.
Another job well executed.
I've reconstructed what I could. Check your foundry, operator. Uncertain if any Tenno has linked with this design. The transference bolt seems different. but we cannot build this without more data.
What about Lua? You said there were traces on the weapon.
Right. One step ahead, aren't you, operator? Marking on navigation. Are you sure we want to build this warframe? It could be dangerous.
What I saw, what the Lotus showed me, this warframe knew Valis. It tried to attack him.
What? The warframes are transference controlled, battle envoys for the operator to command. I don't understand.
This one is different.
An Orokin cipher. Impossible to bypass. They use mnemonic code glyphs drawn directly from your memory. Perhaps search the area? Curious. These markings seem fresh. Are there more? Another. Is that a paired symbol there?
The order may be important for the cipher. Ordis! What are these? Some new sentient design?
An old design. Mimics. Sentient mimics. These haven't been seen since the old war. How did mimics get to the origin system? Operator, be vigilant when approaching, things.
Things.
Sorry, I can't be more specific. You found one. Memorize it. Another. And look, a different marking beside it. That should be the last one. Now, to figure out the correct ordering. These markings signify danger. Was this a containment cell for something?
Umbra. Cave-ins must have compromised the enclosure.
Likely. There are still strong aftershocks from when you put Lua out of the void.
It is with the greatest of risk that I commit this recording. The codices within reveal the hidden weakness of your most feared enemy. My creations. My frames of war.
A Vitruvian. This is rare Orokin technology. Incredible it survived this long. You should destroy it immediately.
What? No! We need to get inside. But it's locked to a new set of codes. I'm bringing it back for analysis.
I was afraid you'd say that.
Another job well executed.
Operator, I'd rather not connect that Vitruvian to my systems. It could
Make me crazy!
affect my systems in unforeseen ways.
This may have belonged to Ballas. He's our only way to the Lotus. Please, Ordis.
You had to say please, didn't you? Ordis, you need to learn how to stand up for yourself. To say no and mean it, even if it is the operator. I have been upgraded, Starchild. Your Warframe blueprint now has the required data. Check Foundry.
Good morning, old friend. I'm afraid the disease has taken your voice, but we've prepared the finest serums to treat you. Shall we pass the time with a game of Komi, like old times?
You remember this game, don't you? Think you'll move and the board senses. Oh, this. I've had them fit you with a transference bolt, in honor of our history together.
And look who hasn't left your side since you took ill.
Look at him, old man. Look at your son.
Can
You hear me? Father? It's me, Isa. Do you remember me?
Of course he remembers you, young Dax.
Which will make this reunion all the more tragic when you watch him die.
Ordis! What happened?
The warframe I warned you not to build, that you built anyway, caused a massive transference overload and damaged my presets. It has escaped out into the system.
When I linked to it, there was something there. A memory.
Warframes are transference proxies for the Star Child. They do not have memories.
Well, this one does. Might be why it's unstable. Ordis, let me look at the Vitruvian.
What led us here? You did, you vile blasphemies. Machines thinking, breeding. You were to bear us a new, promised land. But when you arrived at that distant world, you knew that in time, we would bring ruin to it as well, as we had to Earth. And so it was, we came to war.
Ordis, we need to track that Umbra warframe.
Done, Star Child. Starchild, are you seeking revenge for its damage to me? Will you destroy this Umbra warframe?
No. The codes are in his memory. If I can get close, I'll go in again and try to recover them. He's the key to finding the Lotus. I can feel it.
There it is. Approach with caution. Starchild, you have an opening.
Your move. I'm waiting. Make your play. Finally.
He loves this game. I'll never forget the time I finally beat him. But now I'm thinking he just let me win.
I see. Curious. Well played. You served with distinction, Dax. We commissioned a portrait in your honor, there, on the wall. A beautiful portrait, don't you agree?
The sentient battle at Hull. I can't imagine. You were awarded the Lua Cross for valor.
Will you follow in your father's path?
Of course.
He will, and his children will. You see, these are the stakes of this little game. Each stone I capture will be another, and another, and another, culled from your subversive bloodline. You thought you could outplay me? I've had lifetimes to plan my defection. You spied on me, intercepted my communications. But I saw your move long before you took it. And so, we come to the consequences.
Father, you all right? Please, do something for him.
Starchild, were you successful?
I couldn't breathe.
Somehow you are inverting the flow. Not from Tenno to Warframe, but Warframe to Tenno. There may be residual effects. Return to the ship.
Mission complete. Excellent work, Tenno.
Our hubris shone like a black star. For our technology, our war machines were your kin. How easily you turned them against us. We were forced to older means. Not circuits, nor light, but flesh and disease. Our horrors passed. Our ravaged outer colonies became gardens. We cultured the infestation, conceiving of a hybrid, transformed, but only just. The Helminth was created, born to yield these new warriors, worthy of battle against you, the great and terrible Hun Hao. We took our greatest, volunteers or not, and polluted them with these cultured reagents. They transformed. They became infested. But only just. Their skin blossomed into sword steel. Their organs interlinked with untold resilience. Yet their minds were free of the infested madness. Or so we thought. We set them upon the battlefield, biodrones under our command. The warframes, all of them failures. Surprised? They turned on us, just as you did. And so we had no choice but to commit them to grave. This is all you know, Hun Ho, but there is a hidden half, a secret that lies within a place forbidden to you and your kind. I speak of the Void.
Starchild, repairs continue. Allow me to test vestigial precepts for a moment. Like caring. Operator, you need to stop this. You could suffer permanent harm from Umbra's memory. What if you internalize all this?
I feel like he's leading me to the truth about Ballas. Right now, it's all I have to go on.
Ballas must be tracking Umbra now. I'm detecting increased sentient presence in the area. area is locked down. We need to take care of those mimics. Keep searching. They are here somewhere. Lockdown ended. Very good. Now, where is that warframe? See him, operator? Advise you approach with caution. That did it. Now is your turn.
Trouble concentrating, old friend? Look at all your Comey stones I've taken.
This one, a brother. These three, his children. And on and on. All of these gone to the Jade Light.
Father, do you remember your Shazin? Remember how you'd sing to us? Smiles from Jiran?
A fine instrument. How thoughtful to remind him of his better days. Come now, your move. Only a few stones left. Isa, looks like your father still has his sharp wit.
My father understands the game better than anyone.
Yet you couldn't understand why I'd give my secrets to our enemy. How could I betray my own kind? But you have never had to sacrifice your love for faith. Imagine to live forever with only one memory. Seeing the one you love die. But you would have to imagine a lovingly cultured infestation swarms within your blood. Your transformation has begun, reshaping you into a sacred surrogate of the unholy Tenno. A warframe with but a single, burning memory. It is a miracle.
But all miracles require sacrifice.
He's gonna kill him.
Who's going to what?
Ballas. He's going to kill his son, Isa.
But aren't these memories, Operator? You cannot undo what has been done.
Mission complete. Excellent work, Tenno.